Hello everyone, welcome again to the channel. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for your support and welcome in today's episode. Now today's episode is actually good. Stick around until the end of this video because this is crazy. I can't believe what I am seeing right now. I'll get straight into the video. If you haven't liked the video, don't forget to hit the like, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps these videos get spread to a lot of people. Let's start with this announcement because it is actually crazy. Notice of cash withdrawal. If you wish to withdraw more than 3,000 euros in cash, you must notify the tax agency at least 24 hours in advance of the withdrawal. You must also specify the purpose of the withdrawal. Failure to comply with this requirement may result in fines of up to 150k. Now, listen, I just put out this tweet yesterday and said, you study for 20 years, work for 40 years, you are free for 5 to 10 years, then you die. Why not go all in Kaspa? Because let me tell you something. Most of the people work hard, like you spend your valuable time on this planet Earth. You work really hard, you earn money, you save it in a bank account, and this announcement comes out and says a notice of cash withdrawal. If you want to withdraw up to 3,000 euros in cash, you have to provide a notice. Like you have to notify someone like, I want to withdraw 3,000 euros. So I don't get it. Like it doesn't really make sense. If you work so hard and you earn your money, why do you have to ask for permission to withdraw your money? And you have to inform these people, what are you going to use it for? Like there's no actual freedom. The European Union is trying to push for CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, because with CBDCs, they can track your income, they can track your expenses, they can seize your assets, and this is actually crazy. So I like this tweet from Daniel who just said, thanks EU for the free Bitcoin marketing. And I think they are also doing a free Kaspa marketing because with Kaspa now coming into the scene, because most of the people are going to be interested in cryptocurrencies now more than ever because your money is not secure anymore. It has never been secure, but now they are making it really, really obvious. So after I read this tweet, I related this tweet with something that was announced in the previous days. That the European Union Commission unveils plan to channel 10 trillion of citizens' savings into strategic investments. Now, when you read this announcement, it sounds really cool, right? But I can tell you that this is a good way to say that we want to confiscate your savings. Like you want to take your money and use it for something else. We want to use your money for our plans. So the European Union actually thinks that you cannot do strategic investments for yourself. So what they're going to do, they're going to take your savings and invest those savings in whatever plans that they think is right. So this leaves me with a question, like who owns the money? Like you worked for the money, you saved it in the bank, but who actually owns that money? So the answer is clear and simple. You don't own the money that you put in the bank, and your money is not safe in the bank because they print money, then they give it to you as loan. So you have to spend your valuable time on this earth, like work hard. Then after you earn the money, put it back in the bank, and they also have the authority to do whatever they want with that money. So this leaves people with actually no choice. So this is why I think you have to work free with Kaspa. With Kaspa, you have a cryptocurrency that is censorship resistant, that is proof of work, that is secure, and that is scalable. You own your Kaspa and nobody is going to confiscate your Kaspa unless you leave it in on exchanges. That's why you have to self-custody your Kaspa. You have to get it off exchanges. So I think what's coming next is not just inflation and taxation, it's confiscation. So first they will register all your assets in a central European Union register to help with financial transparency. So this is what they tell you, like we are trying to help with financial transparency. But the actual reason why they're doing this is just to know exactly what are your assets. They want your bank accounts, they want your shares, they want your cars, they want your precious metals, they want your works of art, and they also want your Bitcoin and your Kaspa. So you register it all with the saying that they use, like we are registering all these assets in order to fight money laundering. But in fact, they want to track everything that you own, and they want to track everything and everywhere you spend your money. So eventually they will try to seize your Bitcoin, they will try to seize your Kaspa, and just like the US seized gold with the Executive Order 6102. I think for the people who realize this trap, they will go all in Kaspa. They will go all in Bitcoin because it's not safe anymore. It's not safe anymore because if they can do this, if they can take people's life savings, if they can restrict you, like if you have to provide a notice that I have withdrawn $3,000 from my bank account, so I have to provide a notice to somebody that I have made a transaction. Like, this really doesn't make sense. And if I don't provide a notice, I think they're going to hit me with a fine like 150 euros. So if I have worked and earned my money and the money is in a bank account, if I have to withdraw 3,000, I need to provide a notice. Like, I have to tell somebody like I want to withdraw 3,000 euros from my bank account. And if I don't do so, they have to hit me with 150k euros in fines. Like, it is my money. I have complete autonomy to do everything that I want with the money that I've earned. Like, why do I have to ask for permission from someone to use my money? It doesn't really make sense. So this is why people love Bitcoin. This is why people love Kaspa, because it is permissionless, it is stateless, it is proof of work, it is decentralized. Like, nobody is going to tell you like, give me your Kaspa, like give me your Bitcoin. It's not possible unless they have access to your private keys. So this generation, because I think most of the new generation understand cryptocurrencies, and most of the new generation already understand the flaws that are in this system. So most of the people are going to try to fight this system. And for the people who understand Bitcoin and for the people who understand Kaspa, I think this is free marketing. It's like the European Union is trying to market Kaspa by saying this, like, we are going to seize, your assets. We're going to take your life savings and put it in a certain investment. So they try to find, perfect words to make it sound official, to make it sound cool. But in actual sense, this is broad daylight confiscation. So they are taking what belongs to you and using it for their own plans without you having any say in any of the things that is going to take place. So this is why most of the people are going to go all in Kaspa. And if you are late, if you haven't started like having a strategic plan, like how to get out of this system, I think you need to get quick. So in my opinion, I think it's time like to go all in Kaspa. Like, there's no other choice other than going all in Kaspa, because the system is already against everybody. They have access to your bank account, they have access to your shares, they have access to your Bitcoin if you store it on centralized exchanges. They have access to your Kaspa if you still store it on these exchanges. So I think it's time like to self-custody and own your money. Having control, having the independence, and having the freedom is what most people want. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe, and don't forget to hit the like, and don't forget to share this video to as many people as you want, because we need this information to get to as many people as possible. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.